Here's my quick take on collecting Montale and Mancera fragrances. So it's no secret that Montale and Mancera are really two sides of the same coin. I've mentioned this many times in past videos, live streams, shorts, etc. That Montale is basically like Almond Joy and Mancera is like mounds. Sometimes you feel like a nut, sometimes you don't. So for that reason, you have to really treat them as one house with two separate lines, with the Montals being the more Middle Eastern Arabic focused fragrances that more heavily rely on oud and incense notes, amber, patchouli, animalic, strong roses, etc., etc. Mancera, on the other hand, definitely vibes more Western. Particularly, they seem to go more for that middle niche territory. The whole keeping up with the Joneses with brands like MFK and higher end designers like Tom Ford. So you see a lot more Mancera fragrances doing things with woody ambers, doing things with vanilla, with sharper, cleaner musk profiles. Just that more Western clean vibe in general. Sweet, a lot of their fragrances are sweet, whereas Montals are not as sweet. So, with that out of the way, when you go exploring either of these houses, you just have to kind of drill down into what you want from the brand. Do you want more of that Arabic style, more of that oud, makalat, bakor sort of thing, Luban type thing? Or do you want more of your clean woody ambers, bubblegummy stuff, vanilla stuff, tonka stuff, candy rose notes, etc., etc.? And then once you get all that out of the way, the last thing you have to take into account is both brands overlap with some fragrances and both brands put out a lot of redundant releases. So you're not really meant to collect all the fragrances either house has to offer. You can if your pockets are deep enough and you have enough space in your cabinet, but if you buy every Mancera fragrance and every Montale fragrance, you're going to end up with 5 or 6 of almost the same thing in many cases. So it's more like they offer a lot of variety with a lot of overlap so you can pick and choose what you want. So yeah, you're not really meant to have every oud release Montale makes. You're not meant to have every vanilla style release that Mancera has. You drill down, you test, you pick your favorites, and you move on. That's how you collect Montale and Mancera.